Shoot giants.
They're like,
You just hit the ground and shake. Oh, thank you for this. I will keep it with me at all times. That's how I become a me harness. All right.
You talking about your sword's got a name, man? I'm living it.
It's great. It kicks his heels.
so, actually, are you rolling the dice for the final example, Jen?
Is it here or is it going this way?
Here's you. Weird number to the tempo. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Useless thing.
You're dead.
While the sky grows a little more gray, it still remains broken to see the blue sky beyond it. The weather is nice, the wind works in your favor, and the day's journey goes time out to nature. As you glance beyond, you
Go back to bed.
moving on to the afternoon, you see in the distance little signs of what you think at first might be smoke. What looks to be just little bastions of society, civilization that are beyond your view, just on the horizon. And beyond the horizon too, you can see the mountains kind of swing around this section of the ocean. And you see rising in the far distance near where the southern horizon is, you can see like rising cliffs and mountains. Areas that the coloration of the land varies and drifts away from the blue jungles and other places to be a little more gray and shale based, as you can tell. Too far to make out too much detail, but the hills of your church are twisted. And as you come glancing off, taking in the distant horizon, now you're looking, all right, over there, that's the Southlands, southern side of Shenandoah. Kind of it's a rough and tumble region. Not much terrain to do about there. Haven't really flown that far south. Normally go beyond Eos, because not much of a reason too. But here it's got a whole bunch of fun, elemental, crazy magic spattered around.
Fun is fun, fun is you.
Yes. But I think what the hold on, there's something clips on the chain that holds the direction of the sky ship to continue forward. Looks over the side and kind of glances. We're getting real close. See the sun's slowly beginning to set. Away from that, the coloration of the sky changes. You can see there's a very large head of it. And there is Lake Doron. That's the lake that sits in the center of Shenandoah. That's the lake that Eos is built upon. Right there on the northern side of it, you're going to see right before we even get there, that's the Arawati, the fishing village on the north side of the lake. A-R-U-A-T.
Oh, I'm so close. I was one letter off.
Was it Lake Doron?
Koron. K-O-R-N.
K.
Spelled it with a Q because the other was a Q. Choreo, Koron. One was a Q. Fuck.
They're right up later. I mean, I wait for my spelling.
It's just a guess Matt's spelling.
I love it.
Before apostrophes.
Arawati is actually A-R-U-A-T apostrophe I.
Oh, there it is.
The entire country of Wales is going, what? It's no problem.
But then beyond that, you can see already, like, as you get closer and closer to the village, over time, there are a number of fishing vessels actually scattered out beyond the docks and south side of the village as you continue that south direction. You see torchlights are coming up from the city as it gets darker. And on the southern side of the city, there's a large bridge that just continues out over the lake. Maybe about almost 2 or 3 miles of bridge continues out to the lake before it hits a little hub, a little like station with towers. It continues on still. It's no, it is like a continuous bridge that has almost like no equal water, but it's like over the surface of the water, a straight bridge. You can see along it there are lantern lights that glow. You can see now as the shipping in the nighttime, you're starting to be lit, so people have their jobs to go down in like procession. And as you continue on, you now see a massive cluster of buildings and lights. His name goes, up and there it is. Eos, City of Flowing Light. You all been here before?
What about it?
Oh, looks like we came at the right time of the day, too. Good things. It's going to get interesting. As it gets darker and darker, the thing you notice, and the main needs to kick in, is the meaning of it. As the sunlight vanishes, the flowing waters of the lake, especially around the edges on the outside of the city, where it's moving, glow, a faint glow. Like there's just a natural glowing essence around the edges of the water movement. Some natural illumination to it. Get closer still, you can see the city just gets larger and larger as it approaches. And 2 other bridges carve off the east and western sides of it. Kind of connect the central city. Eos sits in the middle of this lake. Built on top of it. also beginning to notice as you're taking from beautiful, kind of gentle turquoise blue light that just magically swirls and shifts around the edges of the water. It stops like a dam, partway, and it steps down. And a little ways beyond that, it steps down. It's a 3-tier lake. And where these dams are set, so these like massive sluices that are built, there are towers, encampments along these bridges, like these breaks. You can see when there are boats out and about. But this is a vibrant, unique, fishing-based lake city. And for a fishing city, it is massive.
Are there like white caps or is it like a still?
There are white caps in places. You can see where these steps are. There's built dam elements of it, and there are areas where it is white capped and flow over these waterfalls. And there, at the very edges, you begin to go over the first part of the step. You can see there is like a boat ramp. And actually, it comes down off the side where boats can eventually ride down that shore.
Oh my god. You're going to descend into the city.
This is the water ride.
Because the lesser, the further south it goes, the lake is actually like the bridge, and then another like lower area, and then a lower area. The city is built across those 3 levels. The city you now see is comprised of 3 rings on each of these levels. Almost the city itself is multiple tiers where these different transitions occur. And as you get closer and closer, you can see where the water is shifting. And all that bright blue coloration is moving with it, flowing, sort of like the entire lake. Now that most of the sun is gone, it looks like it's some sort of an ethereal incantation, like magical energy. It's just this arcane soup that surrounds the city that lights it from underneath. You can see all the perimeter walls, all the docks, the numerous docks that dot the exterior of it, are all gently lit by the proximity to the flow. The city flow.
This is beautiful.
Touchdown right here, Captain.
Right over there, I guess at the lights, it's the, right, it's the navy blue one, I think. I'll go with the red. We'll try the red. And as Captain Zetas is pointing out there, and you're looking, there are a number of lighthouses around this side of the city, each of the docks. They each have their own unique coloration to help people who are out there touring the lake to know which dock they're supposed to go back to. But there is amongst the higher tiers of the city what you see to be a small tower and a familiar construct that resembles this tower. That's the one. There's the Lake Cap Skyport and Lounge. That's where we're going to be locking up. That's where you do your business. I'm going to spend some money. It's got some games to play, yeah. It's kind of a partial lounge, partial casino, partial inn. Got rooms. There's a lot of train flights through here, so they got to have places for us to go. We don't come here too often, but when we do, we make a time of it. Don't you want to know? All right.
Question.
Yeah.
Then can skyships also be used as regular ships?
I mean, you can, but there's not much of a reason to.
Well, I know.
Well, it just makes it a little more unpredictable.
Fish, we just add more line. Fish, that was a vibe.
Actually, that's a good question. I haven't actually had to bring it in the water before. I imagine it would work. Because kind of slow.
You're good.
All right, guess we're getting close. Let's see here. Can we go ahead and put our torch beacon on? And Khalil goes out and takes the set of large torches, like lanterns, and lights them from the front of the sky ship to know that they're letting the sky port know that they're coming in. And as we slowly drift into the port, to the dock, you can see there are a number of dock workers that kind of help wave it in. They reach out for the ropes that the rest of the crew is over beside them, pull it, and as it kind of comes in, it gently gets inside the dock. You feel the lurch ever so gently as they go ahead and anchor it to the side of the sky port. At the moment, there is one other section. It's a little on the other side of the dock right now. It looks like it's a little sparse compared to Drusar. Drusar, you imagine being kind of more on the intercontinental side of Mark County. It's a lot more independent. Yeah?
Do you know what makes the water glow like that?
It's got some sort of like strange, like plankton type creatures that live in it.
Bioluminescent things?
Yeah, so when they get touched and moved around, they just kind of glow a bit, you know? They kind of freaked out. Yeah, it's kind of, it's really beautiful. What's wild is you can kind of see from here, you look down, and through each of these tiers of the city, there are canals that run through them. And it kind of gives this vibrant, almost LED looking bloodstream that just swirls through the neighborhoods and condenses. So the boats are free if they got room.
Control temperature. I can think of like at least 4 reasons why I wouldn't do that, but you're welcome.
Well, you did say it was arcane soup, so
Did you say?
somebody did it. Whoever place that was.
Well, welcome to Eos. I guess we'll go talk to the dockmaster and figure out how much you owe them for how long we're staying for, and then so then find ourselves. Well, we'll find ourselves some. So don't have to stay for lunch. But let's go.
What I'm doing here?
Well,
Get situated. Where are we going?
it's late. It's late, right? So maybe just.
Let's just find somewhere nice.
It's nice. I'm just so excited.
Oh. Yeah. So we're going to stay here. We're going to stay. We want to see for a little bit. I forgot you're in the person. We want to see the shit.
See the water up close. I've got a new place of chicken, so
So let's go.
Same.
So,
Starlight Academy's open all night.
with the Japanese is not so great.
They were very shimmery. Did not listen.
Those were the things that she was like as well. Maybe if you showed her your friend the big red thing that came out on the ship. Can we talk about that? Because that was
No, not in depth, no.
I just, it was just so interesting looking. And I think if they saw that, they would hear what you were hearing.
That's true. It might be a little intimidating, because
That's true.
from what I gathered, that thing kind of attacked anything that's around it, including me.
It's like a hostage situation or something. I don't know. Maybe that's extreme.
Who knows?
Maybe we find a room.
Once the crew of the Silver Sun gathers their goods for those who are planning to disembark the ship, you gather your things, step off of the Silver Sun, feet hitting the heavy, well-reinforced wooden skyport dock, glancing just over the edges to see the multitude of colors and the gentle blue glow of the surrounding grass around you. Remember
Yeah, Starlight, what do we call it?
Starlight.
Starlight.
God damn it, Starpoint.
Starlight.
Every time I said it,
Starlight.
I
know.
Starlight. I have it.
Star Student
Starpoint. Staracademy. I have it
on your book.
Starlight Conservatory. Starpoint Conservatory.
Yes, there you go.
Starlight Academy.
That's the secret.
Feel free to correct me
For college years.
anytime I do that.
But they're extra horny. Somehow more horny than Somebody Express. Train's fucking you. All right, on that note, we're going to break. We'll see you back here in a little bit.